If you're watching this right now, there's no question that you're going to be a huge success in your life and a millionaire in your business. This is nowhere near talked about as much in the entrepreneur money-making area, and that's relationships. Relationships are so important. The relationship that you have with your wife, your husband, or as a mother or father is so big and can affect how much money you make or how successful you are in your life and business. If you have a wife or a husband that doesn't support you, and if you aren't showing up for them either, it could affect everything in your life. This could be the reason why you fail in your business, or you failed so many times in your business, is because you don't have a supportive spouse. This is the reason why you have failed relationships and failed marriages, because you're not showing up for your husband or wife as an entrepreneur. Relationships are so important. My wife supports me like no fucks. If I tell her, I think this is going to take me to the next level and we got to drop $10,000 on a coach or a software or something, even though I've already spent 200 grand in coaching, she looks at me and she says, if you believe that we need it, go get it. No question. What card are we going to use? Are we going to pay cash? She's already thinking the next step. She's already thinking the next step on how to pay for it and how we're going to let this change our life. There's no thought process on, well, we're broke or we don't have the money to pay for that. We do have the money to pay for it. It's just, this is what comes up for a lot of people. If it's going to better you, you do it. When I first signed up for my first mentorship program, it was $35,000. I was broke, had no money, and was living paycheck to paycheck. I put it all on a credit card. And I made it happen. I made it work. I've made $5 million over the last 5 years. This isn't about mentorship. Anyways, I'm going to get back on track. This is about relationships and having a husband and wife that supports you no matter what. My wife has always supported me. If she felt that I wanted to do something and that I felt it deep in my heart and in my soul that I was supposed to do something and move forward with that, she supported me with that. No matter how many times I failed, no matter how many times I succeeded, she was always there. And if you have a relationship like that in your life, you will 100x, 1000x your business in your life, because you have confidence in yourself, because you know that somebody else, the person you love the most in this world, has confidence in you, just like you do. And if you don't have that supportive person in your life, you need to think about things on how you might not be supporting them. Because most of the time, not all the time, most of the time, if someone's not supporting you, it's because of how you're showing up. I take responsibility for everything I do in my life. If my wife was upset and our relationship was hurting, I looked at what I was doing. What was I doing in my life at that time to not show her the love that she needed, or to not show her and care for her the way that she needed, or show up for her needs and her goals and dreams in life? How was I showing up? And as soon as I started showing up for her, she showed up for me. We have to look at ourselves first and figure out if there's something there that we aren't showing up for in the world for the person we love, or even for our kids. Relationships can be so powerful. And if you look at the most influential people, the most powerful people in this world, they have a husband or wife that is by their sides, that is supporting them no matter what, and is pushing them and holding them to a higher standard than even they would themselves. Relationships are so important. I encourage you guys to follow me. I love you guys. If anything came up for you, drop it down in the comments. I want to know what you have to say. Peace out.